Hello everybody. We just put down 2 blocks of feta cheese. Now you want to keep the block whole. Do not crumble it. You don't want crumbles for this recipe. Next we are going to add cherry tomatoes. Now you cut them open because you want the juice to make kind of a sauce for this recipe. I used 2 packets. Since I used 2 packets and doubled up on the feta, we're going to use 2 packets of cherry tomatoes. You could use grape, whatever you like. Just make sure they're small. Ooh, deliciousness. But you want to be able to see that feta. So let's open it up like that. It's a lot of tomatoes. Maybe you at home, maybe not use 2 packets. Maybe just 1. I'm a tomato girl though. All right. Look at that deliciousness. Next, we are going to add, look at this beautiful arrangement of colors. We're going to go with red bell pepper. This is only a half of a red bell pepper, 1 whole yellow bell pepper, a couple of cloves of garlic, and 1 whole purple onion pre-sliced. We're going to just add all of this everywhere. I am super excited about this. I've never actually made this before, but I've seen it so many times that there was just no way that I could not try it out. We're going to put the cloves, the garlic, kind of just spread them out everywhere. Deliciousness. Don't forget to like, comment, and share so that we can keep on donating. Next, we're going to do the purple onion. Donating to the sober living and homeless houses here in Las Vegas. There is a need. I'm sure there's a need everywhere. And we like to give back here. Okay, so maybe I'm not going to use the whole onion because I'm kind of overcrowding the pan already. Let's do 1 more though, because I like onion. And all of that is going to wilt down as it cooks, but still, we want the feta to be able to see some stuff. Now I know we put those 5, 6 heads of garlic, but we're also going to add a little bit of minced garlic. Just a spoonful. I'll just put that everywhere. I am a garlic fan. I love it. I love the stuff. Next, we're going to add just a pinch, because a pinch goes a long way, of some hot peppers. Give it just a little bit of a heat. Not too much, just a little. Subtle. And next, we are going to add some oregano. I'm going to give it a good dose of this. Oregano and feta go good together with the red peppers and the garlic. It's going to be delicious. Now we're going to add, that was our dry herbs, but we're also going to use some fresh herbs. We're going to use some fresh thyme. When you get it in a package like this, it has already been pre-washed, triple washed, all that stuff. And we're going to take this, a couple of sprigs. Well, this sprig has nothing on it. Let's find a good one. You're going to take it like this. You hold it from the top, and you just work your way down. Did you see that? We're going to do that a couple more times. You get a sprig, you start from the top, and you pull the way down, and it's going to when it is like ripe or ready to be pulled, it will just automatically come off. Super easy. I'm going to use a good amount of thyme because I love the stuff. I love fresh herbs. I don't have a fresh herb garden, but Lord knows I really want one. I really, really do. Look how delicious that looks. But wait, it's not over. We are also going to add just, can you see it? Just a little bit of Guatemala olives. Now we're going to only add just a few of them because they are going to be salty, but it is going to be delicious. Gonna sprinkle those everywhere. Now, when I seen the recipe for this, like I said, I've never made this before, but I seen the recipe. They only put just green bell pepper. One got away from me. Did y'all see that? They put green bell pepper and just thyme in it, but I'm gonna spruce it up a little bit. Next, we're going to add some black pepper. A lot of it, because that feta cheese is very salty. The olives are salty. So we want a good dose of black pepper. Do y'all love that sound as much as I do? Whether it's salt or pepper, the grinding just is so satisfying. Now, like I said, we're going to give it a good dose. Don't think that when you're starting to think like, hey, that might be too much pepper, it's not. Go ahead and put another 30 seconds worth of it. All right. And last but not least, a little bit of EVOO. And we're going to drizzle this all over the top. Look how delicious that looks. All right. Now we're going to put it, I'm going to put it into an oven at 375 and let it all bake until everything is roasted, and you're going to be able to see. It's going to be nice and golden brown. We'll come back in a little bit. Bum-ba-da-bum. Look how delicious this looks. It smells so good. To this finished product, it actually took about a whole hour to get the vegetables all roasted to this softness. But to this, we are going to add some fresh basil. I'm going to take, let me see, 2 sprigs of this, and I'm going to cut it with my fancy shears. Ready? 1, 2, just kind of cut it all around. It's gonna give not only some beautiful fresh green, but it's gonna give it a lovely, lovely flavor. Okay, I'm gonna just spread that all around. Deliciousness. Oh, one more thing. Fresh spinach, just like a handful. I didn't want to bake it because the heat is going to wilt it. So maybe we'll do a couple more sprigs. Delicious. I love spinach. And now, even though it was so beautiful, we're going to want to kind of mix it all around. See how the tomatoes made that juice right there? That's going to act as a great sauce. Delicious. I'm super excited to try this because, like I said, I have never made this before. Don't know exactly what to expect, but I know that I like all the flavors that I put in here. Okay, now, like I said, we're going to take some spaghetti. I'm using some thin spaghetti. You know, if you wanted to, you could even use some spaghetti squash. I bet you spaghetti squash with this dish would be so delicious. Now we're gonna just take a little bit. I want some, see how all those tomatoes just busted open and created that juice? So good. And get some of these bell peppers, the onion, the cheese. I'm looking forward to it. Ready to try? Best part of cooking is the eating. Getting a little bit of everything. It's gonna be hot. You at home, wait for a couple seconds, but you know me, I can't do that. All right. It is better than what I thought it was going to be. That is the... When you at home, don't add no salt to it. If you add the olives with the feta cheese, it is plenty salty. You with the pepper, just go hard on the pepper like I did. Man, this is really good. I hope you enjoy it when you try it at home.